this what I would look like if I were white?
It could be.
Yeah.
It could be. Things will certainly start going your way, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Can I when I apply for stuff or do anything online, I can screenshot this and then it'll look like I'm white and then I'll get the advantage?
Yeah.
Here's what I find interesting about that. What have you ever not gotten? What job have you not gotten?
Well, sometimes it's not about the job. Sometimes it's about the better the tickets or the better.
Oh yeah, Miss, I sit in the skybox. Those tickets.
Sit in a skybox.
Oh no.
Actually,
no.
Saturday night, I was definitely offered.
We don't sit in sky. Right. I know.
Stuff like that. Maybe not specifically tickets, but stuff in that ilk. Like, what if
all those missed opportunities? Next thing you know, you'd be putting beans in your tacos.
I already do.
Can you see me now? I think you can.
Unfortunately, yes.
Good. There we go. It's a
can
weird.
Can you see this now?
I sure can. What? You throw the thumb out there and everything? You're one of those? Wait, hold on.
Yeah, this is weird. If you don't throw if you don't have, what are you doing if you don't have the thumb with
Right
the
there.
middle? That's really bizarre to me. Like, I just don't think
Why?
I want to.
Hold on.
Because what are you doing? It's just a finger? That's.
The thumb out's like an exclamation mark.
Yeah, like it
with the
doesn't.
middle
This is the
finger. It's like,
emphasis.
come on,
Also,
dog.
grab onto it and shove it to places. Like, it's a statement.
Very, very nice. So what's doing? Everything cool? Which all y'all?
Yeah, of course it is. It's Thursday. It's Friday
Biz.
Eve. What
Baby Friday, as
Yeah.
SBK used to say.
Would you say Baby Friday?
Yeah, it was the SBK term.
Let me ask you guys this question. How long do you think a hallway conversation should last before you can tell them to shut the F up?
I have thoughts about this.
Because
I don't do them.
it just
I keep
happened.
walking.
The woman who Ashley is based on, Brett's character Ashley, I just everything is just
I love her.
everything is coming together at the same time.
I love her so much.
But you boomers have no idea what you're talking about because time has just passed you. Dude, this chick, I don't know what she does. I don't know what Monica, I don't know what she does all day other than sit outside and just talk nonsense that I know people then talk about her behind her back because they don't care about the stuff she's talking about.
Well, we don't. Maybe you don't, or maybe older people don't, but maybe other people do. Like I refuse
they
to
come
think.
to me and talk about her behind her back about it. I'm telling you, I'm not making that up. Why would I make it up?
Here's the thing with hallway.
I don't do
chit-chat.
long talkers.
Here's the problem with like, especially y'all know this hallway here, the programming hallway here. You got to have a key to get in. So not anybody can come in here.
Right.
You have to, you block out the Ashleys of the world, right? So if you're in this, it's kind of a safe zone, right? I would think. And the people that are here, there's, depending on the time of day, usually mornings it might be the busiest, but the rest of the day it's not all that packed. Well, it's long. It's a long hallway. So if I walk, and the bone is at the very end, on the clear other end is like the eagle, right? And in between is the vibe and magic, and the dove's kind of in the back. But anyway, so if I open this door and I walk out and there's someone walking from the eagle, or that way, coming down from that end of the hallway, when do we acknowledge each other? Like, I see them, you see me. Do we yell hi? Do we wait hi? Do we have to say hi? And then, because I'll usually start talking because I feel uncomfortable.
You have to say hi.
I know, but when? Like, I can't scream it down. I mean, I could scream it down the hallway, but
I feel like you say hi when you get in,
so we're just in silence looking at each
handshake.
The thing about that hallway, though, is...
Are we just looking at each other in silence that whole time until we're just staring at each other? It's
but
weird.
Here's the thing. Even if it's someone you know and you're close with, and a conversation breaks out, you're not interrupting anybody because that's a hallway full of soundproof studios. Okay? These are breaking out in the hallway outside of offices.
What do you mean?
Where
like by
I'm
the
sitting there
bathroom?
trying to do show prep, my marketing person sitting there on a call trying to get her stuff done, and just nonsense like, yeah, I'm leaving for California in 2 weeks. I just got back from Libya.
Oh,
She does like a travel blog. On
She might want to. But here's the thing.
Libya, people like to give Libya a bad rap. Libya was a beautiful, beautiful country. And we're like, nobody, I want to.
Libya.
And you know me, I want to lunge and take the last breath and
Please
just make it stop.
Why don't you just close your door?
It does, dude, these doors, and I'm not making, ask Brett, ask anybody who works here. These doors are made out of paper mache. They block nothing.
Yeah.
I have headphones in. Doing some editing. It goes through the headphones.
Oh, man.
But at what point do you just not know you're rude to anybody else? Not everybody cares about your conversation. Go into an office.
But if you're in a public, hold on. That's what I'm trying to ask you. Do me a favor and explain it in CMG Tampa terms, because when you say
Nothing
hallway,
is like CMG Tampa. You guys work in the Taj Mahal.
He just means that he's in JoJo's office and someone's outside JoJo's office talking loud enough that
that's what I'm getting
he
at.
can't really do his work.
Are you in the kitchen?
Because they're so distracting outside.
Are you in the kitchen break room area?
No,
or
he's saying in his office.
In my office, I'm sitting in my office doing show prep. So the hallway here is offices on one side, studios on the other side. Okay? You hear everything in that hallway. If it's right in front of my room or it's right down the hallway, you could still hear it almost as loud.
Okay, so then, So
not everybody gives a rat's ass about Libya, California, or the 14 people that you live in your home with. Nobody cares.
Listen, I understand. I'm not saying that's not rude. I'm agreeing with you with a caveat of that. That hallway is public domain. Like, that's not your hallway. So, and there are other offices there. So people are allowed to walk and talk there. Again, she should be considerate enough. She should understand. I understand. But understand your part in this is you're just going to have to deal with people talking because you're not in a secluded. You don't have like a corner office off to the side.
And then what happens is you shut the door. Now you're the dick.
No, I mean,
well, you know what? Your birthday just passed. I'm gonna send you a gift. I'm gonna send you a no loitering sign that you can put outside your office.
I don't want to put it outside my office. I want to hang it in the hallway from the rafters.
That's fine. Whatever you want to do with it, that's gonna be your birthday.
That's a good idea, dude. That's a great idea.
Yes,
but I'll tell you what'll happen, because the woman who is the most guilty of all this, she is our GM's assistant. But our GM, she gets what I'm talking. She gets it. But she's also, God, I'm giving away way too much about this. She was the DEI head, kind of basically HR in the building, but not really HR.
All right.
I hang that sign outside in the hallway. I am in a meeting. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. I'm in a meeting. Not that I would get in trouble but I'd be in another meeting.
That's why we fired all our HR people.
That's the best.
But I thought you said, that
was the first to go on budget cuts. We're like, HR, get that out of here.
Yeah. You thought I said what?
You did say that all that HR stuff doesn't apply to us because we're on air.
It shouldn't. Well, on-air stuff doesn't apply to us. Like, I can call you a skanko on the air, and I can't get in trouble. But if I called you a skanko in the hallway,
okay.
Now you have something to complain about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I did not know there was a difference, but okay. I think it all applies to us at all times, but I'm clearly wrong.
No, I'm 100% wrong. 100% wrong. If we're breaking each other's balls and I say,
skanko to me, I feel like it should make a difference because you wouldn't be in trouble either way because I think that's funny. Like, if I did not like Skank Ho and you called me Skank Ho, then now there's an HR issue. I think it's hysterical. So there's no problem. Right? I don't.
What do you mean? Off air? There's absolutely a problem.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And it's not even just you. Someone hears him calling you that, they can go to HR.
Right. We all watched the movie. We all took the quizzes.
Mm-hmm. I said something negative one time when I was opening the door. And I was mad at the time, so I was like angry yelling it. And I opened the door and I said, no.
I'll say it.
And then I said afterwards, I'm like, I opened the door and said
We were talking about a situation involving an employee here. And it was nothing to do with like where we're going with this. But for some reason, when she left the door.
Nothing to do with race at all. I was just mad.
It was just a joke. And she goes, black ass Mo. She went through the door. And then she opened the door and she goes, I don't think I can say that. I was like, yeah, you said that so loud. I was mad at
Mo and I go, yes, Mo's black ass over here stealing stuff or whatever. And I'm like, I shouldn't have said that.
Right when the door opened, she said it loud.
I have a question for the class.
Yeah.
What would the reaction be from young Monica if I walked into that room and said, black ass Mo?
I said Mo's black
ass.
You
would stop in your tracks.
I said, because you're not supposed to say that. And I shouldn't have said it.
Oh, but you can.
Yes, but I
You're
shouldn't
black?
have. No, but I'm a minority. I also shouldn't have said it. I'm saying out loud. I should not have said it. I was angry. And I said Mo's black ass, not black ass Mo. To me, there's a difference. To me, that's like putting a Y on the C word. Like, Mo's black ass is different than black ass Mo.
If I said Mo's black ass, you'd still have a problem with it.
Yes, I would.
I wouldn't.
Do you understand the hypocrisy there?
I understand how the world, how people have treated you versus treated people with darker skin than you. So I feel like
Yeah,
there's
but that would be,
sides.
but that's something between me and Mo.
I mean, if Mo doesn't care, what do I care?
Right, but it would stop you in your tracks before it stopped Mo in his tracks.
I would not like it. I'm admitting it. I'm like saying, these are my rules.
I know. If I could have a list of those, that'd be great.
No, I don't even have a list. I'm making them up as I go along. What do I know?
Wonderful. And that's how HR issues happen.
I was wrong, and I
Like
apologize
skank
to Mo.
ass hoe is cool, but
Yes, that's a
dumb
fair.
bitch no bueno,
No,
correct?
no.
See what I'm saying? I'm just trying to
No.
make a list.
Rude.
Yeah, I would be fine with it depending on tone. If it was like Monica said it in a joking way,
I was, yeah.
I'm not. If you said it in a joking way, I'd be like, yeah, what's up with this black ass guy? What's up? What'd he do?
Yeah, but
But
I
if you
said,
said it a different way, I go, oh, what's up? Why do you say that, JP?
now we got to throw hands.
Yeah, we got to move furniture in the room.
The old school with my gym teacher, we got to bust the wrestling mats out and just go at it until we run out of breath. Remember we were talking about that the other day?
Yeah.
Did you watch the reboot of Scrubs? Because you're Cox, Dr. Cox.
It's on? I thought it
started
was starting.
last night.
Oh, it did? How was it?
Honestly, I'm a diehard Scrubs fan. I actually did like it. They did a good job acknowledging that stuff has to change. I don't want to do any spoiler alerts, but Dr. Cox is, I mean, you know who he is, right?
Yeah.
He wants to teach these young interns like you want to teach young people, and there's a gap there, a generational gap that
Right.
You can't.
He
do that
doesn't
anymore.
want to use kid gloves either, but now he has to.
No, at all. And the girl's like taking selfies and telling him that she looked on YouTube to see how her procedure was done, all this stuff. And he lost his crap. Like you know what I mean? And he went off on this, and HR was all up in his face. And I feel like you're Dr. Cox. And
100%.
And how do you, JP, like, I don't want to say adjust, but because I don't think that you're going to change. And you should. I guess you shouldn't.
You want to know the truth? I know where you're going with this. I can give you the truth.
How do you survive in a world like the one we're living in with your Dr. Cox mentality?
If I feel like it's somebody who's going to pull that kind of stuff with me, who's going to be all fragile and all fragile and like I have to walk on eggshells, I'll ignore them. Completely ignore them. 100%. Like you don't even exist to me.
Oh.
You are nothing but an unwanted meeting to me, and I am just not even going to. I'm just not even going to deal, and you'll know it.
At what point?
I won't be outwardly mean to you, but I'm going to be short, one-word answers to the point where you don't want to talk to me.
I've got questions for you. At what
Go
point?
ahead. Ask them.
At what point? And we've been doing radio together since 2017, I think.
Is that where we're at?
Is
this?
I don't know. It has to be longer
this
than that.
some
It was
12 years?
2015.
I think it's 12 years this year.
It's 2015, yes, because it was June or July, because they'd started in December of 2014. Y'all started that next summer. So, yeah. Anyway, at what point in this radio relationship that we have, was I in the column of I want to ignore because she's going to go run and tell Fragile? And then when did I move to the she's not going to run and tell? Or am I still in she's going to run and tell?
No, you're not a run to, you're not in the category, this is not going to go well. You're not in the category of running to HR.
Yeah.
I don't worry about that. But I definitely guide certain conversations to a place where I know if it goes into a certain place, I know it's going to explode, and it's going to take 2 days to get the show back on track.
If it makes you feel any better, I have definitely withheld, and I don't want to say I didn't. You don't like when I sit out, as you say, or whatever you call it. But I have definitely not said things that I want to say, so as to avoid all of that.
And
too.
that
so
sucks.
I think between no, because I don't want to fight. So between you doing that and me doing that, I think we've come to a place where that's why.
Right, but
we are
it's definitely changed the dynamic. Of what it used to be, and it had to, because you know what? If it was one thing when it was the Roger and JP show, and you and I went at it, and you would pull yourself out of the show, well, Roger and I can just keep going.
Yeah.
But now, if you're not in the middle of it, then the entire show is different.
Yeah.
The entire show is different.
Which is why I don't do that, but I don't say things that I would like to say. But also, it is for the better
say
of
'em.
it. No, you
So
don't.
say 'em. I'm not. Listen,
You
I
get
don't
so
get
annoyed with me.
I get annoyed, but it is what it is. I'll get back and do the next segment, and there won't be any issues.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
I'll get back and
personal.
do the next, and if something has to be addressed after the show, it'll be addressed after the show. the way you handle it, and I understand why, is that you immediately pull back.
Yeah. And so I think that's the wrong example. I don't want to say pull back. I want to say, like, I still am talking to you now or whatever, and then I'll think of something that I want to say, but I know it'll head in the wrong direction. So I'll keep talking about stuff, but I just won't say what I wanted to say.
Well, I don't think it'll head in the wrong direction. It'll get confronted and say, "What exactly do you mean by that?"
I know what will push
like
your
what?
buttons
Go ahead.
to the. No, I mean I can't.
Let's have some fun.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to fight. I want to have discussions, but I don't want to fight.
I want this show to be 2 hours of a good time. That's my goal. That's always my goal.
And that's what we. And
2
that's
hours
why
of a good time. I don't want politics. I don't want those kind of arguments. People can go get that crap anywhere. I just want to have a good time for 2 hours.
Let's do it.
And since I'm the dirty white boy on the show, here's Foreigner with Dirty White Boy.
Oh.
Hey baby, if you're feeling down, I know what's good for you all day.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning.
Brandon Honda is having its biggest used car event of the entire year. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now at Brandon Honda, get certified pre-owned vehicles from $6,900, backed up with a real nationwide lifetime warranty. Get CRVs from $15,000, HRVs $14,000, Accords $12,000, and get certified Civics from an incredible $9,000. We're approving all credit applications, plus make no payments for 90 days. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-527-9308 for more information.
All right, guys, thinking about popping the question or finally upgrading that watch game with a Rolex? Stop waiting. Get to the Golden Diamond Source now. Right now, you can trade in your old, broken, unused jewelry and roll it into something bigger. And with the gold prices at record highs, there has never been a smarter time to do it. And listen, if it's real love, it better be real. The Golden Diamond Source only sells natural diamonds. No shortcuts, no lab stuff. Real, natural diamonds. Their first-time buyers program walks you through the 4 C's, every shape, every style, and they've got a massive inventory ready to go. Plus, get 0% financing for up to 5 years. Finance $5,000, that's about $83 a month. Done. And if you're ready to flex a little, check out their exclusive pre-owned Rolex collection. Timeless, elite, legendary. When it matters, make sure it's a Golden Diamond Source diamond.
It's a love you give only at Golden Diamond Source.
Insurance companies don't want you to hire an attorney so they can pay you pennies on the dollar for your injuries. But I don't cost you a dime unless I get you money. I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt. Don't get pushed around by the insurance companies. Just call Mo.
What's up, Bone listeners? It's Captain Zach. Are you looking for more power? Check out my friends at LBP. Whether you're boating, taking a cruise on the golf cart, my friends at Lithium Battery Power have the innovative technology to give that to you. Check them out at lithiumbatterypower.com or call 727-223-9831. Lithium Battery Power. Longer life, more power.
Since 1958, Cox Heating and Air has provided expert advice and outstanding customer service.
I've had a long relationship with Cox. They do a service plan for me, come out twice a year.
Make sure your filters are clean, the drains are clean, and that your coils are clean.
Doing twice a year maintenance is highly recommended and keeping the unit running as efficiently as possible.
Specializing in residential and commercial service with 24-hour emergency services.
I think we do service best.
You can rely on Cox Heating and Air.
License number CAC 1816108.
Just when you thought the savings had ended, Crown Kia is just getting started. That's right. Right now at Crown Kia, the deals are stronger than ever. We have select new Kia models. 0% APR for 5 years. 0 down payment or 0 payments until spring. Don't wait. These offers won't last forever. We don't want to see you in another dealer's Kia. Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
At IDC, we honor the legacy of the one and only Keith LeClaire.
We refuse to be beat on any diamond, any price, anywhere. You cannot get any closer to the source in International Diamond Center.
His competitive competitive spirit, his leadership, his passion for quality.
The finest quality at the best price, guaranteed. Anybody that sees it on her hand, they're going to be on, where'd you get that diamond?
And who can forget Keith's fun side?
If you don't come to IDC, you are nuts. You're going to get a bigger, better diamond for less at IDC, period.
As we mourn his passing, Keith LeClaire's spirit will always be alive and well at IDC. And his other family members carry on his legacy. His voice, his teachings, his vision will continue to guide us into the future. And the core values of IDC will never change.
I want you to be protected. I want you to make sure you're getting what you paid for. It's a commitment from our family. It's our blood. It's our heart behind it. It's our trust. It's our integrity.
International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Online at shopidc.com.
Tune in for Reinventing Retirement, where premier wealth managers and retirement specialists discuss the most important and crucial retirement topics for your benefit. Reinventing Retirement, Saturdays at 9 a.m. and Sundays at 9 a.m. and again at 11 a.m. Only on 102.5 The Bone.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
It's JP with Monica Dizzy, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. YouTube channel is working, so if you want to watch the show, go to YouTube, put on the Bone YouTube channel, and you can watch the show and go in the comments. If you want to call into the show, always welcome. We appreciate it. 800-771-1025. I don't know why I played the song. I hate Warrant.
You
much.
grabbed it.
I did.
I don't know. Speaking of hate and your gruff ways, what does your gruff heart think of the punch story, the viral punch story?
The what?
Punch. A little punchy.
I feel like you're asking me this because you know I'm going to have no idea what you're talking about.
How do you not know who Punch is?
What?
Little Punch the monkey.
Who Punch is?
Punch
Or
is a monkey.
Does somebody get punched?
Nobody gets punched, although, of course, you would think that when you hear the word punch. There's a zoo in Japan that had a mom who abandoned, which they say is rare but does happen, abandoned her little baby monkey as a little tiny baby, and the zookeepers named him Punch, right? And so little Punchies is all alone and abandoned. One of the zookeepers gave him like a monkey orangutan stuffy, like a little, it's bigger than he is because he's a baby. And little Punchecito just held onto it and clinged onto it and loved on it. And so they have like a live stream camera on him, like to see what he's doing with the adopted little, like, because he needs someone to love, someone who looks like him. So he was all about that. And then other monkeys were like looking at him or whatever. And the zookeeper, he is standing afar watching him love on the monkey. And Punch drops the little orangutan thingy and hauls ass to the zookeeper and like clings onto him and will not let go. And so now the zookeeper is his new bestie and he's all in love with, he just wants someone to love him back. And then the stuffy that was given to him that he loved on, it's from IKEA. And I love theirs. I have a couple of theirs.
And now it's sold out?
100%. So it's not only sold out, but they're going on eBay for $355. Like, people are about this little plushie. And oh, my.
How long has this been going on?
I mean, for like at least a week now, right?
Yeah, but I think it started last week, Friday or Thursday.
While I was on vacation?
Something
I know
like that.
nothing of what you're talking about.
Little.
Zero.
I can't even
how,
believe
How big is this thing?
Little Punch. He's a baby. He's
No,
not.
how big is this? Like, how viral is this thing?
Oh,
on a scale of
it's
1 to
literal worldwide. There's a live stream for world cameras. This is in Japan, by the way, so it's
is
not.
this like free Harambe, whatever it is? Or
ish.
that
Yeah,
kind of
I
thing?
would say it's along the same lines for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, they're both primates. Yeah.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Oh.
No, I just don't know. I have no idea. I've never heard of Punch. I don't know what the story is. I know nothing.
How are you
This is
typing
not
on the
this
internet
is-
every day and not, at least, maybe you don't seek it out, but how did you not see the story?
I see it, but there's like certain stories that there was one where like one of the monkeys was rough with him and then he ran away. I go, well, that's just animals. That's the animal kingdom.
Right.
Like, that's the circle of life. Like, that's just,
He was
I
looking
never
for
like,
love.
I was never like, oh no, my God, Punch. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. He's not the strongest monkey. Okay. What are we supposed to do here? I feel like you go to any zoo, you can kind of see this
But he was
situation.
abandoned. and
That's
he was,
exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Like, a young primate hugging on
It's a macaque.
on one of the workers there,
Yeah.
one of the trainers. I feel like that's
He
Right?
no, but he
Well, no, the whole story was that like he's kind of like I don't want to say bullied, but he's like an outcast.
yes, because he was abandoned. And
Yeah,
wh-
so
why
like
did
he
the
was
mom-
mistreated. People want to say because like he'd go by the other monkeys, they'd just kind of like spin him around and throw him.
Your mama don't want you. I don't want you. It was
so
very. And that's
why people latched onto it because like whenever he would get like bullied, he'd run back to the little stuffed animal, and people were like, "Oh my god, so cute."
Let me see how I can say this without people getting their panties in a bunch. Is he like a special monkey? Like he should be wearing a monkey helmet?
No. Oh my God. He's 7 months old. He's a baby.
Right, but the mother turned it back on for a reason.
Yeah.
And that happens when there's something wrong with the monkey, with the animals.
Well, they
Like
haven't said
a
anything
lot of
wrong
times the run to the litter with puppies, are shunned.
But there's nothing wrong with the run to litter. They're just the run.
Not all the time, but sometimes there is. So I'm wondering if this is like
The zookeepers have said this is in a zoo setting, so I would imagine the zookeepers would say, "Well, he's destined to die because he's sick or whatever." They haven't said anything like that.
but the zookeepers will never let him die.
No.
That's their job,
yeah.
is to keep him alive.
Well, they haven't said that they had to nurse him from a health or he's got this and they're helping him. They've said nothing about his health.
I love the stories. I do love a good warm and fuzzy story when different types of animals end up getting all snuggly.
Yeah. Oh,
like if you told me
yeah.
this story's got me way more interested. If you told me this baby monkey got loose and ended up in the lion's den and then somehow ended up but still needed to be fed and then somehow ended up feeding off of a lioness's teat. That's to me is way more interesting and like cute than
It's a little
some runty
stuffy
monkey.
though. Like how does that it's not a monkey, it's a monkey look-alike and he's adopted that as his like safety zone and his mom.
I know. I like when a deer and a puppy play.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's somehow a fawn maybe lost its mom
Yeah.
and jumped over a fence and ends up in somebody's backyard.
You see that
and
a
then
lot.
the dog starts playing with it, and then the owners bring their deer in, and now the deer's hanging out in the house, and the dog is hanging out in the house, and they're snuggling together. I even like a good cat and puppy, like a kitten and puppy story,
Yeah.
kitten and dog story. You know,
when
every once in a while. And
tiny
you know how I feel
kittens
about cats.
kneading on the big fluffy dog's fur and the dog's just letting the cat do that even though it's got to hurt because claws.
Yeah.
That's cute.
But this whole story, I got nothing for it.
You don't feel bad about him getting rejected from his
No,
mom?
because he's fine. He's fine.
You're right.
His brothers and sisters.
He was bullied for a little bit. He's got no mom. How are you not?
Neither do you. And look at you. You turned out okay.
I sucked it up. I had a bunch
there
of
you go.
plushies,
See?
though. I'll tell you
So
what.
We know how the story ends.
Yeah.
Story ends with this monkey having a pretty good job.
I am Punch.
Get pile drive by a big old thing. in the
Yeah, and
future.
medical benefits. It's gonna be all right.
Wow. Little Punch's seat, though. I love him.
I mean, he's
a little
adorable,
baby.
but
He is.
again, like I feel like you go to any zoo, you will find your own Punch, and in different animals. Like, oh look, duck Punch, and you know what I mean? Like it's.
Okay, let me see what Punch the monkey
He
looks
was
like.
dragging it around. Oh, when you Google it, everybody loves it so much. A worldwide thing. Google it in there, and you'll see little hearts with monkey faces, with punch
Yeah,
faces.
that just happened.
I'm telling you, it's a big thing. You're asking me how big it is. This is how big it is.
Kind of looks like a Boo from Aladdin.
I don't know about. I don't
Yeah,
think
no,
You never saw Aladdin.
this is not a cute monkey.
What?
That
Okay.
face
It's a
is-
little baby.
It's kind of adorable.
Come on, look at him dragging that thing that's bigger than him around.
I like that. There is a photo here of him giving that stuffed animal side eye. There's one of those. Okay, well, listen. Good luck, Punch.
I do want one of those.
Well, we're all
Sounds-
pulling
We're all
for
pulling
you.
for you, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't sound very sincere at all.
How long?
Well, listen, good luck, Punch.
Good luck with that Punch.
Well, here's where the problem lies. The people
Your
are buying the
heartlessness?
wrong stuffed animal. If the zoo would pull their head out of their ass, they would work with a toy company to make a lookalike of Punch.
Oh, that's probably coming. That's
That
gotta be.
thing would fly off the shelves.
I can't imagine that not happening, and I definitely I think both can happen. I really want this monkey. For
In
my
the
kid.
United States, somebody would have already done this. They would have been selling it in parking lots.
Oh, yeah.
Right about that. Yeah. You're right.
You know?
All I know is Punch is an adorable story. I feel bad.
Okay.
I want to send the love.
Are they asking for donations yet?
No, it's in Japan. It's in Tokyo. I haven't seen anything anyway. Little cute thing. How does your heart not melt?
Yeah, no, it's cute. I guess I have to see more of it. I haven't seen it in action. I'm just seeing still photos.
Was Japan the one that was dressing dogs up to look like
Yeah,
Pandas?
no, that was China.
Oh, okay.
No, the one where they were spray painting dogs to look like tigers.
Yeah, you remember that? No, it was like pandas, I thought.
Oh, that's
Oh yeah,
right.
one of them was like a
It's a
tiger,
zoo.
and the other one they spray painted like a chow, a chow dog to look like, I want to say one of them was a panda, and I want to say the other one was like they tried to make it look like Tony the Tiger, like a little tiger kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they were charging people admission to come see the tiger and come see and it was just spray painted dogs,
What
and they
is
got
that?
outed for it.
It's a dog and panda face. Like,
Yeah.
whoa.
And the truth of the matter is, like, the zoos were run by the government, so like, what's actually going to happen? You know, it's not like they're going to lose their license or get sued or any of that crap.
Dogs. Those poor dogs. Those poor people who paid money. And then what do you do when you walk into the zoo and you see clearly a dog painted as a panda? Like what?
I'm going home going, I think I'm going to dye my dog to look like a panda. That's adorable.
And charge money, charge people to the neighborhood. Come on over, come see my pet panda.
Oh my God.
Good luck,
There's
Punch.
another story out of Japan while we're there.
Good luck, Punch. It was just you are heartless, sir.
He said we're rooting for you.
We are rooting for you.
Doesn't feel like it.
We're all pulling for you, Punch. I think Punch is going to do just fine.
Oh, yeah.
Punch is going to be pampered by the training.
He needs to be. He doesn't have that primal mother situation that the baby needs.
Yeah, he's soft. He's in he's basically in prison, and he's the softest one in the yard.
He is. He
You know,
is.
Better join the Aryan race, Punch.
I remember
to
one time
survive.
I was in, was I in St. Martin? I was somewhere, and there were wild monkeys. I was definitely in St. Martin, and there were wild monkeys, and they were stealing people's food, and they were harassing people. Like, I don't exactly have a soft spot for monkeys. So
Yeah, monkeys can be annoying as like seagulls
monkey
at the
thieves.
beach.
What's the thing that Drew used to always was the macaca monkeys or
That's
something
what
like
this
that?
is. He's a macaca.
Yeah.
Macaque.
See,
However you
nothing but
say
trouble. Macaca?
it. Yeah, I think that's how you say it.
Macaca monkeys? While we're in Japan, do you guys see this thing about people are now meditating in coffins?
What?
It says, what started as a quirky offering from a funeral home in Japan has blossomed into a full-blown trend among Japan's Zen seekers. Coffin lying, or the practice of meditating inside a coffin, is giving people a safe, if rather claustrophobic space to contemplate their mortality or just recharge. Coffin lounges are now popping up all over the place. The concept of kuyo, I think.
Say it again.
Kuyo. It's got a little line over the O. Kuyo is what I'm going with.
Kuyo.
Sounds like a slur for some reason. I'm sorry.
Right.
Like, yo, can we say that?
I know I'm not touching it. Which translate to memorial service is a well-established part of Japanese culture. It helps explain the nation's national tradition of embracing the fragility of of life and the beauty of death. And now people, what they're doing is they're apparently meditating in these coffins. Now, the one person I know who cannot do this is Brett, because he's ridiculously claustrophobic.
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
That's
says the
something.
trend has officially grown big enough that there are now different coffin options to accommodate different personalities. If a plain wooden box doesn't calm your nervous system, perhaps you'll find the cute coffins at a newly opened Tokyo spa more soothing, where they have little almost look like closet doors that open, so you can push it out and see, like, your face is now seeing out of the coffin. I don't know, man.
Well, I mean,
People
I
just
think it's
turning wacky.
Well, it's the fact that we're calling it a coffin. Like, if in my head,
No,
I've never.
they're coffins.
I know, but I'm saying but I've never seen a coffin in like real life before, so I'm picturing, like you said, like a.
You never seen
wood.
a coffin before?
She's never been to a funeral.
You never been to a funeral?
No, I don't know anyone
you
who
go to
died except
Don's?
for Don. Don didn't have. He had his ashes spread in Hawaii, and then he had a memorial thingy, but there was no coffin or anything like that. It was just a.
He was just on a table?
It was like a picture of him.
Okay.
And,
Surprising.
yeah. I'm handling Don's still. Point is, it goes to a. That's creepy and it's a coffin. But if you're saying they have these special in the shape of a coffin, or you can't bury a person in it, just call it like a pod or whatever it really meditate that's soft and just be comfortable with it because you've been around them enough to not even be creeped out or
Monica, there's one thing about being around a coffin and one thing about being in it and being
it back up and then you're buried alive.
No, I just feel like I could just meditate in a dark room if I want to meditate.
Yeah.
I can just meditate in bed. Listen, I watched my buddy meditate on a chair in the Miami International Airport, which, if you've ever been, is chaos.
Well, that's what meditation's about. I mean, I can understand. It's definitely nice to have an environment like that, but it's about going into your own head, so it doesn't matter what's going on around you.
My own head's a pretty dangerous place.
Are you afraid of it?
If I'm being honest, there have definitely been times where I was afraid of it.
Do you close
No
your
doubt.
eyes? And in my head, when you close your eyes, and like the pictures that you see are all just violence. Like there are people kicking each other's asses. And then like fantasies that you had throughout the day about hurting people who annoyed you, they all come to life when you close your eyes.
No. You know what the truth of the matter is? I don't ever sit in a dark room and close my eyes to fall asleep.
What?
I'm usually
Standing in a lit room?
I'm usually listening to music or listening to a podcast or the TV is on in the background and I fall asleep.
Like the noise and stuff.
Because if I sit there and like in pure silence and try to close my eyes, not a chance. Bing, 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 bing. Everything that's gone on or has to go on in the next week is bouncing around my head.
Because I'm with you. I need noise to fall asleep, and it's usually music or something like traffic or something like that.
Yeah, we have mentioned that.
Yeah, definitely for sure. But if it's silent, I'm not thinking about stuff. What did you say? Things that have happened that day. My mind.
Everything is bouncing around my head.
Everything. If it's silent, you're just thinking about stuff that happened.
Every single thought from the day is now ding, ding, ding. Like I can't stop it.
Wow.
Can't stop it. There's no way in hell I'll fall asleep that way.
I think mine just goes blank, and there's just nothing there. It's just like
that's why I always have my fan.
That tracks.
Do-de-do. I'm honestly, my brain's wondering where the noise is. Like that's what I think of. I don't think about stuff that happened in the day or bing, bing, bing. I'm thinking. Why is it so quiet? I need noise. Where's the noise? What kind of noise? Why is there no noise?
My mind will create noise.
Yeah.
Creates it.
I'm afraid for you.
What?
Like, that's scary.
It used to be a much. I'm telling you, since mushrooms.
Oh yeah.
Since I did that,
or whatever.
It used to be a much darker place than it is now. Much darker.
And my thing with that, JP, is, and if you don't mind me asking, if this is too personal, tell me to shut up. But in a nice way. But why? How did you deal with it when you were 20 and 30? Like, how come you didn't look into ways? And maybe they didn't have this mushroom thing then. But how come you didn't look into ways to fix this so much earlier?
I've spent the last 20 some odd years looking for ways to fix it.
Oh.
I've tried medications. I've tried everything. The only thing that stopped it was Xanax. That's the only thing that worked. But I was able to never abuse it because being hooked on Xanax petrifies me.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
Scares me because it's one of the two things that you can die from during detox. Like if you try to quit drinking cold turkey or you try to quit benzos cold turkey, you can die.
Is that
so
what
it always scared the piss out of me. But I've tried all those other drugs, the antidepressants and all that other crap. I've tried all.
So what did you do when you were 22? What did you do when you were 31? What did you do when you were 40? Like that
Xanax.
All the whole
same
time you
thing.
just had
That was
Xanax.
Xanax and therapy. And I took the Xanax when I needed it, and sometimes I needed it more, and sometimes I needed it less. And the depression stuff, I've tried blue light therapy. I've tried, going tanning. I've tried, getting outside. And when you're in that depression, the best thing you can do is exercise. But I couldn't get myself to get exercise. I couldn't get myself out of the dark. I couldn't do it.
That's almost like a depression, it sounds like, where you just...
That's what it's part of what it is. It was depression. It was panic and depression because the panic led to the depression. And it was there my whole life. And now all of a sudden, I did 5 grams of mushrooms a few months ago, and I do feel like some things are starting to sneak back in a little bit, and I might be due, but nothing that's not manageable. Like I used to take at least a 0.5 milligram of Xanax a day. A half, which is a very low dose. I would take I used to have 0.5 pills, and I used to break them in half. And most days, if I needed, like 0.25 would work. Some days, so at the most I would take is a 0.5 milligram a day. The most. Which is a non-addictive dose. And that's kind of what I forced myself towards, and that worked for me. Doesn't work for everybody, but that worked for me. And I haven't taken... In the last almost 3 months, I don't think I've taken Xanax 5 times.
And I mean, and that explains your whole, why it was so awesome that you found it. I wonder how long this mushroom stuff has been available. Like, is this something like...
It's not. It hasn't. Well, it's always been there, but the studies are just coming out and becoming mainstream now.
Okay.
And it's becoming more readily available in the United States.
Do you think illegal marijuana, or whatever the technical term is there, has helped pave that way to help things like mushrooms for medicinal purposes be popular or be helpful?
I think medical interest in plant medicines have been used for thousands of years.
Yeah.
It's just in other cultures.
The drugs, yeah.
We demonized it.
Yeah.
We demonized it.
Just so backwards. I mean,
marijuana was for up until very recently, and it still hasn't been completely let loose. But marijuana was in the same class as heroin and coke.
It's ridiculous.
Which marijuana is not. Excuse me, I keep burping. I had soda. Non-addictive. So they just loosened that up, and now you're just starting to see more and more clinical trials on psilocybin for relief of depression and panic and anxiety and a whole bunch of other stuff. The same way they're doing it with MDMA, and the same way they're doing it with ibogaine and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be the thing, and the problem is the whatchamacallit companies hate it.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Pharmaceutical companies hate it because they can't patent it.
But doesn't it feel backwards? Like, shouldn't we be demonizing chemical stuff that can be addicting?
Yep.
And not natural stuff?
100%.
That, it doesn't make any sense.
All they do is pay fines. The Sackler family, the ones that created OxyContin.
Yeah, I saw that movie. Oh, my God. They out and out lied, out and out
100%.
manipulated, out and out bribed people to say one thing, and then the people took it and lied and said,
right.
Oh, my God.
And incentivized their salespeople to push the doctors to give higher doses.
Yep.
How about that craziness?
And then that one guy was like, I'm not doing this anymore. This is awful. And the one chick was like, don't care. I'm driving my convertible
Porsche. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that movie too. How about when she goes to sell it to that doctor?
I know.
And that doctor completely lost his mind and called her a drug dealer and all this other nonsense. And she just went back crying the whole deal because I think she was starting to see what exactly she was pushing. They didn't even know. They were just going out there making money.
Yeah. And
making tons of money. And people would take OxyContin and get addicted immediately.
The saddest part about that movie, which broke my heart, I still can't think about it, is when Michael Keaton, when the doctor got hooked and he was like lying and writing prescriptions and hanging out in the tent in the alley with all the people who were drug addicts and everything. He became so laying on his floor. It just became so bad.
Yeah, the anger, the guy ripping his kitchen apart, looking for, he dropped one. Like he dropped his last one and he pulls the refrigerator off the wall. He's like pulling everything out. Yeah, dude, it was crazy. So, for me, so far, this thing with the mushrooms is working. But like I said, I think I'm getting ready to, from having to give it another go. I knew it wasn't going to be one and done. I knew that. And it's not a fun experience by any stretch. It's not like doing it recreationally, like the other guy in the room over there. That's you, Diz. He has a good time. This is a completely different experience, but so far it's worked. It's JP with Monica Dizzy, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. We're all pulling for you, Punch, the monkey. Hope it all works out.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. It's Lightning Hockey on 102.5 The Bone. Tonight, your Tampa Bay Lightning hit the road to take on the Carolina Hurricanes. Puck drop is at 7 p.m. Don't miss a single game. Listen to every Lightning game all season right here on the official station of the Tampa Bay Lightning. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw hockey.
Slow drains or backups? Don't wait for a bigger mess. Hawkins Service Company, trusted by Tampa Bay homeowners for over 30 years, is offering a $49 drain cleaning to prevent costly plumbing repairs. Schedule today at HawkinsServiceCo.com.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
The one and only Monster Jam. Big air, backflips, and all-out racing. See the world's best drivers tear up the dirt in your favorite Monster Jam trucks. The fun begins at the pit party, where you can meet the drivers, get autographs, take pictures, and see the trucks up close. Get your pit party pass at monsterjam.com today. Must have valid event ticket to enter pit party. Restrictions may apply. Rules and activities. Details. Coming to Raymond James Stadium this weekend.
You could win a new Corvette at the Florida Strawberry Festival from Stingray Chevrolet Plant City and Stingray Chevrolet Bartow, the 17th annual new vehicle raffle. This year, you could win a brand new 2026 Corvette Z06. Tickets still just $5. Every dollar benefits unity in the community. Enter at StingrayChevroletRaffle.com. Together, let's drive. No purchase necessary. Must be 18 or older. $5 per entry. Void where prohibited. Winner selected March 8th, 2026 at 5 p.m. EDT. All proceeds benefit Unity in the Community, Inc. See official rules for details.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Snapshot from Progressive wasn't created for just anybody. Oh no, we made it for you. Gradual breakers. You keep your eyes on the road, so you've seen it all. As long as it all happened directly in front of you, like a Swedish masseuse. Your foot knows exactly the right amount of pressure to apply to the brake. That's why your passengers feel totally relaxed with you behind the wheel and occasionally super sleepy. With Snapshot, safe drivers like you get personalized rates based on your driving habits. Sign up today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Snapshot not available in California or from all agents.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment? That's a lie. Most timeshares can be bought online for $1. To find out what your timeshare is worth and to cancel it, call us today and we'll send you our timeshare exit kit free with all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley for your free exit info guide. 800-771-1300. That's 800-771-1300.
The magic is calling you like never before. Cast your magic at the Wicked Wand Workshop. Sail into fun at Buccaneer Bay and dash through the Night's Ninja Challenge. Join the fun February 14th through March 29th. Get tickets at Circle K or Bay Area Renfest.com. The Bay Area Renaissance Festival. Huzzah!
Every business starts with an idea. With smart business buying from Amazon Business, get everything you need to grow in one familiar place. From office supplies to IT essentials and maintenance tools. Ready to bring your visions to life? Learn how at AmazonBusiness.com.
Check engine or ABS light on? Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
Stream Real Raw Radio live. Anytime on the free 102. 102.5 The Bone app. And now, back to JP.
It's JP, 105 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. We'll get to Dead Guy in the Envelope in about half hour, a little less. 800-771-1025. Big Judas Priest fan, are you guys?
No.
Big fan?
Did not know who this was.
Hell bent for leather, come on.
Judas
You don't know?
Priest? I'm not really a religious guy.
Either are they. You know what's funny about that band? They when they first started out, it was all leather and studs and all the other stuff, and it wasn't. And they were like, that was what heavy metal looked like, right? It was all like, and it turns out they didn't know what their stage image was going to be. And he walked past an S&M shop in London, and he just bought a bunch of stuff. And now that was what Judas Priest was, spikes and leather. Turns out he comes out of the closet like. And this is like male aggression, heavy metal, Judas Priest, the whole deal.
Gay?
Turns out he comes out of the closet, and the whole world was just like, what? Meanwhile, all you had to do is look at the outfits.
I didn't know he was gay. So he's the lead singer that's gay, or?
Lead singer of Judas Priest, yeah. He's been out for, I don't know. But he ended up having, he left the band when he came out. It was.
Did people give him a hard time, or were they cool?
It was, I think people kind of, it makes sense, but it was still heavy metal, and that wasn't what heavy metal was. Heavy metal was full-blown testosterone and masculinity and all that.
That's what I understand. And I that was the stereotype thing, and I get it. That's like the norm or whatever. But that alone should have been like, oh, what we thought was heavy metal. Gay is heavy metal too, because he's gay AF and he's heavy metal AF. So now gay is heavy metal.
That's not the way that went. That's not the way that went.
The 80s?
Also, it wasn't anywhere near as accepted as it is now.
Yeah,
you're talking about the
90s.
Early 90s.
Yeah.
A little bit, maybe mid 90s.
Good for him for coming out when it was that time, because that'd have been rough.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Didn't work out that well.
Speaking of relationships, you guys remember that girl I went on a date with that I said was really she was eating sushi with her hand and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been.
You haven't gone back out with her, have you?
Did you?
No.
Okay, thank God.
I've been trying to do this thing that I found out it's called ghostlighting.
Yeah.
Ghost?
You know what that is,
Yes,
Monica?
I do. Yes, I do.
Monica,
which is wrong as AF, but I can see that's. I asked you before. I think JP was on vacation. If you were a ghoster,
yeah,
and you were like, nah. But I can see this being up your alley for sure.
This one, I'm usually not a ghoster.
Sure.
Usually I just tell you straight up, nah, I'm good, whatever. This one, I guess it's because she just annoyed me kind of more than anything.
Oh, so she kind of earned it. I don't think she,
she's like, so ghostlighting, Monica, correct me if I'm wrong. It's basically you're ghosting someone, but you don't, it's not you don't bring attention, but when they kind of try to re-enter, you kind of make it seem like it was them.
You ghost them, and it's gaslighting too. So you're like, what? You're the one who stopped calling me, and you gaslight them over your ghost.
Yes.
Oh, I would do that.
So wrong. But
I would totally. I would be guilty of that.
She literally called me yesterday. I'm like, what are you talking about? You're always at work. What do you want me to do? We have weird work hours. I've been trying to contact you, and you're just busy all the time.
Let me know if this counts. I have a friend of mine that I grew up with that had or has is allegedly sober-ish right now.
California
but a bad,
sober?
Huh?
California sober?
No, because she was never a weed person. California sober is I quit drinking, but I still smoke some weed.
Mm-hmm.
She had a very bad alcohol problem.
Oh.
To the point where we talk and I can't understand a word you're saying, and I'm like, I'm not talking to you like this. I'm not doing this anymore, right? So my whole thing was I just had to kind of shut that down. I'm like, call me when you're sober. We'll talk. Call me when you're sober. It's a female friend of mine, grew up with her, know her since junior high school, and she's going through it. And we tried to help, and she didn't want to hear it and all that good stuff. So she would like call me and she would sound sober and she's like, you just don't want to talk to me anymore. I'm like, what are you talking about? I haven't heard from you. You've been drinking. I don't know. I figured you just didn't want to. Is that the same thing? Does that count? If it's not in a romantic or related, but it's a friend kind of thing?
No, it doesn't have to be romantic, but I don't know. I feel like you told her in advance that don't talk to me until you're sober. So she already did know. You already gave her that. But it doesn't have to be romantic by any means. It can be with a friend.
Right.
It can be a la Lori.
But I'll give one-word answers when I don't know where her head's at.
Yeah.
You know, she's starting to put a lot more stuff on social media where she looks healthy and she's looking better and she looks like she's coherent.
That's good.
But that's social media. Yeah. So what are you putting out there?
Exactly. Your best version, a lie of you sometimes. You know?
A lot of times.
Yeah.
A lot of times. So I'm just like, to the point where I want to catch up with her, how's everything going? You know, she's got a kid who's trans but not trans, but is trans, and it's a whole deal. Changed the name, but didn't change the name. Like, she was going through it all at the same time. I probably would have been drinking too, to be quite honest with you. But, I can't make that call. Because if I get into it, then I just got to hang up on her, and that just sounds bad, It doesn't make me look a good person, but tough love.
Borderline gaslighting but you did tell her in advance. But if she were drunk and when you said it and she doesn't remember, then it would definitely qualify if she doesn't know.
You kind of mentioned it. You've been ghosting Lori.
Yeah, I feel like that's my plan right now with my friend that is no longer. I mean, I don't.
Oh, Hori?
Yeah. Has she been messaging you and you've been
she
ghosting
went
her?
away to her alien convention or whatever it was called. Like, she believes in aliens and she's all into stuff like that.
Okay.
And it was a weekend in LA.
Nerd.
And it was a whole convention of, I don't know any of these authors, and she's like, she was telling me like, this person's going to be there. I'm like, that means literally nothing.
Oh, okay. Don't you hate when people that you're friends with or you're close, whatever, they get really excited about something and they just start yammering on, and you have no idea they're talking. And then when you okay, he's not he doesn't want to text like everybody else does. It's got to be a phone call. I'm like, and I was. But at the same time, it's like that phone rings and I look at it and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it's tough. Well, I also, I know what you're saying, and it depends on the person. I'll ask questions to try to, I mean, if they like it and they're my friend, I will try to like it. You know what I mean? Or at least I enjoy their enthusiasm.
He's talking to me about jobs he's working on and estimates, and I got to run conduit, and I had to dig trench, and I had to do this. I'm like, Jimmy, I don't care.
You don't even know.
I don't get on the air and be like, I don't, get on the phone with you and be like, so yeah, I was really struggling to find somebody for that guy in the envelope this morning. I really couldn't get something that we hadn't done before. It was like I'm not doing that. I'm not getting into contract negotiations with them. It's like, they're really trying to get over on me. F them. I don't do that. I don't do that, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Your interest is not my, I'm
gonna have to be interested in this.
Correct.
Go tell your
1,000%. And even with Nicole, she'll see my eyes glaze over. She'll be like, you want me to stop? I'm like, yeah, like 10 minutes ago, if you could. If you can give me the last 10 minutes back, that'd be great.
I mean, you don't have to know anything. You can at least appreciate like a little leading support, right?
It's like, I got nothing for you. I can't add to this conversation.
Yeah,
I don't want to add to this conversation. I don't want to know, well, how did it work out with the conduit? Did you have to go up into the roof, into the hot attic on your own? Or did you have somebody else run it for you? Because you are the boss after all. That
all
whole
of that
thing.
Just prolongs the conversation.
It just prolongs the conversation. I didn't want it to be a conversation in the past but if I don't answer the phone, like he sends it like these long guilt. Like he is the king of the minute.
Oh, how's he?
Emails come up as text. I'm sure I can, but it doesn't matter.
Jealous girl.
Yeah,
Oh.
Sending me to voicemail. What other friend are you with right now? Tell me. Call me on FaceTime.
More fun than me? Are you
Show
having
me
more
under the
fun?
bed. Where are you?
How was that hangout? Was it good? Did you have fun?
Oh.
You can now say our conversations are limited to your son and only your son. That's our only link. I gotta go. Like there's just no way.
And the other thing is like if I know he's probably calling me from his car.
Oh, he's driving. He can talk all
He's
day.
driving, and it's just an inane conversation, and he wants company in the car.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Or he'll be drunk and listen to Iron Maiden, and he'll be sending me video texts. Like he'll videotape himself drunk and singing to an Iron Maiden song and send it to me like I care that he's in his backyard drinking, listening to Maiden. Like, somehow that's going to be like, that is so cool. You know what? Let me put some pants on, and I'll be right over. You know? Oh, boy. People, man. So how did it end
Your
with you
friends.
and Lori? How did it end with you and Lori?
Yeah.
Are you still ghost lighting her, or where we at?
Coastline. I think that's what's happening here. Yeah, because she texted me when she got back from that and said something about how she had a good time and so much to talk about or something like that. And she's like, drinks on Friday and, blah, blah, blah. And
She's sensing it.
I think she is because she's never done that before.
Right.
I think she is. She's
Never done what?
Like drinks on Friday. Like she's never.
Oh, like set up a plan. Like we're going to hang out
She's
this
never
day, right?
actively tried to set up something.
What did you say after that? Did you just give it a thumbs up or something?
I was not going to respond at all, and then the guilt got to me. So I time. I hope you met the authors you wanted to meet. I said I didn't say anything about.
Avoided the.
Yeah. I said more than just cool or help. I did. Myself. I don't know, and I don't hate her at all. At all.
I was on the. By June, you guys friends again, like good friends.
I can't. I just can't. I don't understand. We're just not. And here's how I choose. When we first got together as best friends, we were 20, 21, and we were and all of that, and we. We're in a thing now where it's just our time needs to be spent apart until another time comes around. Like I feel like we're going to come back. Just
that's her way of saying until Trump is out of office.
Yeah.
Well, until you stop being. I don't care who you vote for. I'm not going to be. I'm friends with people who voted for him. I just think things are at such a weird place right now. The stuff she's supporting, I can't support her. So
right.
So.
In your 20s, nobody's caring about politics. Nobody barely even know who the president is.
Yeah.
But now you're grown-ups, and now, you feel like things affect your life, Liz, or you're paying more attention to. You guys don't jive.
We just don't.
Fine.
And I'm hoping that the way she is now. So I.
It's not a trance. She just believes in different things. It's not a trance. It's just a culture. It's just different from you on both sides. And you're just different from her.
She's changed. I'll just put it that way. She's
a
changed.
lot of people have. A lot of people got tired of being called.
I'm not friends with a lot of people. I'm friends with her. Or I was very close with her. I don't necessarily.
Not anymore.
To me, I'm just concerned about how she's changed and how she's not the friend that I became friends with. So we're not friends.
Yeah, so you go apart. It's like, reason, season, lifetime. Is that what they say?
Yeah.
People be a part of your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. The reason was that you were both at a place in your 20s where, you guys were a perfect fit and you grew up for a long time, and there's other people that are, in your life for a short amount of time, season, and then they move on their separate ways.
Yeah. Doesn't have to
This one you thought was a lifetime just wasn't a lifetime. It happens.
Doesn't have to be hate. I thought my
Find a new
marriage was
best-
lifetime too, so I'm not a good judge of lifetime. I don't think.
No.
Maybe that's it.
I don't think anybody is. It's JP with Monica Dizzy, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Did you miss the Mike Calta show today?
By the way, my wife and I had the most unsexy exchange last night. She was laying in bed next to me. She was laying on her side, so her butt was facing towards me. So I leaned over and I tried to find some skin, and I was just patting around, and I finally found her butt, and I was rubbing her butt, and she turned around and she's like, "Are you looking for something?"
Listen to the Mike Calta show every weekday morning at 6 a.m. on The Bone. Or anytime with the full show replay on the free 102.5 The Bone app.
Monster Jam returns to Raymond James for 2 pulse-pounding, electrifying shows Saturday night, February 28th and Sunday afternoon, March 1st. Catch Gravedigger, El Toro Loco, Megalodon, Sparkle Smash, and your favorite monster trucks. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com and experience Monster Jam.
If you've been injured, we're prepared and ready to help. Call Farah Farah anytime.
Tampa. Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Hi, folks. Phil Esposito here, Hockey Hall of Famer. Well, who knew that I was going to go a little bit deaf? I lost my hearing a little bit. People kept telling me, "What's wrong with you? You can't hear." So guess what? They were right. I went to Audibel. Audibel took care of me. It was incredible. Audibel, they are terrific. And by the way, Audibel's a proud sponsor of the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Book your free hearing test now at floridahearing.com. Hear better, live better.
Hey, it's Galvin, and I've got big news. Pelt Shoes is back, baby. If you don't know, Pelt Shoes is a homegrown shoe store that has been helping Tampa Bay get the perfect fit for nearly 70 years. Pelt has everything you need all in one store. Athletic shoes, dress shoes, shoes for her. Plus, if you whisper my name, Galvin, to any cashier at Pelt Shoes, you'll get 10% off of everything. If you can hear my voice, you're probably near a Pelt Shoes right now. Stop into Pelt's today and whisper, Galvin. And boom, 10% off everything. Pelt Shoes, a perfect fit.
At IDC, we honor the legacy of the one and only Keith LeClaire.
We refuse to be beat on any diamond, any price, anywhere. You cannot get any closer to the source than International Diamond Center.
His competitive spirit, his leadership, his passion for quality.
The finest quality at the best price, guaranteed. Anybody that sees it on her hand, they're going to be on, where'd you get that diamond?
And who can forget Keith's fun side?
If you don't come to IDC, you are nuts. You're going to get a bigger, better diamond for less at IDC, period.
As we mourn his passing, Keith LeClaire's spirit will always be alive and well at IDC. And his other family members carry on his legacy. His voice, his teachings, his vision will continue to guide us into the future. And the core values of IDC will never change.
I want you to be protected. I want you to make sure you're getting what you paid for. It's a commitment from our family. It's our blood. It's our heart behind it. It's our trust. It's our integrity.
International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Online at shopidc.com.
Hey, it's JP for Prize Picks, the best, most fun, and easiest way to play daily fantasy sports right in your pocket, right on your phone. Just download the Prize Picks app today. It is free, and right now with Prize Picks, all you have to do is download the app. You get $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. That's right. Prize Picks is now giving you $50 in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup, and it's so easy. All you really need to do is more or less. That's it. Like, last night, hockey got back, right? It was more or less Jack Hughes, 20 minutes on the ice. More or less. Austin Matthews, goals, more or less than a half a goal. And it's that simple. More or less, that's all you really need to know. And with Prize Picks, it's simple to play. Just pick more or less. 2 to 6 player stat projections, and if you get your picks right, you can cash in. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play that first $5 lineup. That's code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play that first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
It's the discount that counts and the payment that matters at Ken Ganley Kia. Right now, take a flat $4,000 dealer discount off a new 2025 Kia Soul. $5,000 off a K4. $6,000 off a Telluride, $15,000 off an EV6, $15,000 off. Drive a new Kia from $99 lease per month, 225K4 LXS. 24 months, $36.25 due at signing. 10K miles per year, no security deposit required. $99 a month for a new Kia. But wait, there's more. Get up to $10,000 in finance savings when you buy a 2026 Kia with 0% for 5 full years, 0 down. At Ken Ganley Kia Newport Richie on US 19. Online at KenGanleyKia NewportRichie.com.
KMA rebates assigned to dealer 25 Sorrento 0% APR 1667 per 1,000 financed versus 8% APR plus tax tag title and doc fee unapproved. Credit through CAM app expires 3/2/26.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Ask yourself this question. Is it really worth holding on to that timeshare that you know you need to get rid of? Here's the truth. The average maintenance fee just went up over 17%. That could have been 117%, and there's nothing you can do about it. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check for annual maintenance and assessment fees. I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. For 15 years, I've helped over 50,000 families cancel their timeshare. Not sell it, not transfer it, cancel it. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment and your maintenance fees would never go up? That's a lie. Are you ready to get rid of your timeshare once and for all? Simply call us and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit that explains all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your timeshare exit kit. 800-823-5544. That's 800-823-5544. 800-823-5544.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Guys, if I could just have your attention.
Turn it on now!
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go!
Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this. Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
Thanks for joining us. Hour number 2 of the show brought to you by JustCallMo.com, Tampa's injury attorneys. It's JP with Monica and Dizzy. If you want to watch the show, head over to the Bone YouTube channel. You can do it right there. Or if you want to give us a call, 800-771-1025. We'll do Dead Guy in just a couple minutes. Just want to get through something real quick. And this is something I will never understand about politicians. I don't understand why they put themselves in positions other than sheer ego and being opportunistic. This woman who is the new governor of, and they both do it. She just happens to be, a Democrat, right? But they all do it. So many of them do it because they have to be where the cameras are and they have to be where the microphones are. You know that whole thing? This woman went out last night was last night the first games back after the Olympics, right? So Jack Hughes, the guy who scored the game winner, plays for the New Jersey Devils. They go out, they do a whole big ceremony for this guy, and he grabs the mic and he's doing it. And then they bring out the governor and her husband for a puck drop. And this entire arena erupts in boos. Now, I know nothing about this woman. Zero. Nothing. But I've seen it a million times where they just have to get out in front of the cameras. And then what happens is their PR people and their social media people, they know that only in that moment, at least, only the people in the arena know what just happened. But they're going to take the opportunity to align their person with a hero, right? That's what happened. And they put it out there on social media, but the people in the venue know what just happened. So she puts out the social media post. It was so great to be part with an Olympic legend, blah, blah, blah. And next thing you know, the first response is like, you literally just got booed by an entire arena at the most festive event that's ever happened at The Rock. That's what they call the Prudential Center. And I always shake my head. I'm like, why do it to yourselves? Other than just the need for attention.
What were they booing about? Why did they boo?
I guess they don't like her. I don't know. I have no idea what goes on in Jersey. I give zero Fs. I care about, because it happens over and over and over and over again, where you have people on the right going in situations and because there's a shiny object that they can sit next to and get a good camera op, a good photo op, and then they get booed. At what point do you have to just like look at yourself in the mirror like these people, not everybody loves me. Not everybody loved me.
I mean, I can get down with that.
Right. So why do you need to go out and fake it? Why do you need to go out? You know what just happened. Your people know what just happened. Own it, move on, right? Don't call any more attention to it. It just, I can't, I don't know. I guess I just don't understand. No, is it narcissism? I don't know what the hell
like
else
if it's
it
your
is.
job, I feel like it's not a private
Monica,
position.
I could promise you this. If CMG was going to put me in a position where I knew there was a really good chance that these were not my people, there's not a chance I would go out there.
She's a governor. She got voted in. So someone likes her. So maybe she didn't know that this group of people would not like her. Like I said, unless something happened that she did to specific hockey people or something. Like, I don't know.
Listen, I don't know. I don't know. It said, you know, and then he said, you managed to somehow get booed loudly during the most festive thing at The Rock. You got booed by the U.S. hockey team fans. Probably the first Annapolis grad in history that's happened to. You got booed by every single person in the arena of the state that you represent. Boom, boom, boom. Like, how do you get up and just brush yourself off and pretend that doesn't happen? I guess it's like being a quarterback who has, you know, just threw 3 or 4 interceptions, and then you got to get out there next week and do it again, I guess.
But what did she do? Like, I still don't understand what she did.
I don't know what her politics are. I have no idea what she ran on. I have no clue. No clue. I'm looking at it. I'm like, why would you do it to yourself? Why would you put yourself in those positions?
And I think it's maybe to say, I'm not afraid. Like just standing by. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
All she did was go with a flag.
Who doesn't cower and hide and cry and is like, I'm not going to miss out on this opportunity. This is what I'm going to do. Not for narcissistic or selfish or ego reasons, but just for I am the governor. This is my job today, and this is what I'm going to be doing right now.
That guy Fetterman, the Democrat from Pennsylvania, but he's also not shying away for the stuff that he on the left that he think is wrong. And he stood up for stuff the other night and he's been making quotes. And I'm like, I wish they could all do that. I wish they could all say, you know what? My side's not right on everything. Right? And the other side's not wrong on everything. And when they're doing something right, they could, you can admit it. And when we're doing something wrong, we can admit it. That's what they're supposed to be. Right? Mm-hmm. Am I crazy? Isn't that what they're supposed to be? Aren't we supposed to be just representing
the people,
the people of the United States?
Correct. And in this governor situation, the people of that state, yes.
Yeah, I just when they can do that, I'm like, okay, now I can get behind you, because you know that in no world your side is not right about everything.
You got to move to Pennsylvania and vote for this person, and then there you go.
Oh, yeah, well, no, let's not get crazy. I've been to Pennsylvania. I'm good on that. All right. Sorry for my little rant there. Let's do a little dead guy in the envelope, shall we? Mm-hmm. Lighten it up a little bit. The guy I have today, he is a guy, TV, music, movie. TV, movies, music, in that order, right? You may or may not even know about the music. I didn't know about the music until I went through his Wikipedia page and said, oh, wow, he did a bunch of stuff there. TV, movies, music, white American dude.
All right.
Monica.
Well, I feel like the next obvious answer that seems like I might get a buzzer for is, was he an actor?
Yeah.
Oh.
He did some acting and other things, but he was definitely an actor. Actor is listed. Diz.
From TV, would we see this guy in sitcoms?
He's appeared in sitcoms, so I'm not going to give you a buzzer, but that's not what you know him for best.
Okay.
All right? So that's a neutral one.
We need a neutral sound. What's the neutral sound? It's a fart noise.
A
burp.
Yeah, but that's not here.
It's a burp. It's a
yeah,
shut the F up.
I got nothing. All right. Wait, hold no. Let's do.
That's actually worse than the buzzer, I feel like.
Yeah, it kind of is, right?
Definitely an insult.
All right, 800-771-1025. One more time. White American guy. TV, movies, music, in that order. Acting is one of the things he did. He's done other things as well as far as being the on-screen stuff. All right? And he's not known for sitcoms. He's appeared on them, but not known for sitcoms. 800-771-1025. It is Dead Guy in the Envelope. So now you ask yes or no questions. If you get a yes, you go again. If you get a no, then we move on to the next caller. Put the clues together, win prizes. One more time. It's Dead Guy in the Envelope. 1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. Your yes or no questions when we come back.
You're listening to JP on 1025 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The open mic on the free 1025 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
If you're thinking about selling your home, what is keeping you up at night worried? Will I sell it on time? Will I leave money on the table? What if I can't find a home after I sell my home? Jeff Borum of Team Borum with the XP Realty has the solutions for all of those worries. Leave the worry to Jeff. Google Team Borum or go online to jeffborum.com. That's jeffborum.com and start packing.
Just when you thought the savings had ended, Crown Kia is just getting started. That's right. Right now at Crown Kia, the deals are stronger than ever. We have select new Kia models. 0% APR for 5 years. 0 down payment or 0 payments until spring. Don't wait. These offers won't last forever. We don't want to see you in another dealer's Kia. Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
A family office is a team built to handle the 3 biggest financial responsibilities a family faces: wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning. Most firms only manage your investments and refer the rest out, hoping everyone stays aligned. At Trajan, we built something different. Your wealth, tax planning, and estate planning are handled together inside one firm under one roof. There's no guessing whether your CPA, advisor, and estate attorney are truly in sync, because our team works together every. When your financial life becomes more complex, it should become more coordinated, not more fragmented. One plan, one trusted team. Call Trajan today at 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
You could win a new Corvette at the Florida Strawberry Festival from Stingray Chevrolet Plant City and Stingray Chevrolet Bartow. The 17th annual New Vehicle Raffle. This year, you could win a brand new 2026 Corvette Z06. Tickets still just $5. Every dollar benefits unity in the community. Enter at StingrayChevroletRaffle.com. Together, let's drive. No purchase necessary. Must be 18 or older. $5 per entry. Void where prohibited. Winner selected March 8th, 2026 at 5 p.m. EDT. All proceeds benefit Unity in the Community, Inc. See official rules for details.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part? They accept Discover.
Accept Discover?
Like to shop. Come on, babe.
Right.
These are making a I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2025 Nielsen report.
Hi. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. Only Novo Nordisk makes FDA-approved Ozempic. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5 milligram, 1 milligram, and 2 milligrams.
How do you feel about old school cliches? Some of them are really, really true. Like, if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. If you are in a career, a job that you just hate, you struggle to get out of bed in the morning, think about making that switch to the world of aviation maintenance with the National Aviation Academy right here in Clearwater, Florida, where you'll be trained in as little as 14 months and ready to enter the workforce doing something exciting. And you'll be trained by tinkering and working on actual airplanes and jets and all sorts of flying objects. You've got to check them out today. Make that change in your life. NAA.edu.
Turn up the temperature tonight at the Gold Club, where Tampa Bay comes to play. The hottest lineup, the boldest atmosphere, with more VIP rooms, more stages, and more champagne rooms than any other club. Experience it for yourself at the Gold Club, 6222 East Adamo Drive.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
That got in the envelope. 1-5 The Bone. Clues so far. White American guy, from TV, movies, music, in that order. Acting is one of the things he's done, but he's done other stuff as well. He's appeared on sitcoms, but he's not, a sitcom actor is not what you know him best for. 800-771-1025. Bill on line one. You're the first one up. Go ahead, buddy.
Hey, guys. How y'all doing?
Hey, man.
Was this guy in a sci-fi show?
He was not in a sci-fi show, no. Let's go Butch, line two.
Hello. Did this fella appear on Roseanne?
No. Not on Roseanne. John, line three.
Yes, was he in a movie with Mark Wahlberg?
Nope. Was not. Sexy Mark, line four. What's up, buddy?
Hey, my friend. How are you?
Hey, man.
Was this guy known for one particular role above all others on TV?
No. No, he had a few roles he's known for on TV. Sean, line five.
Hello. Would you say that his death was really unusual?
Nope. Nope. He died, naturally. He was older fella. He was over the age of 80 when he died. So he just died in his home. 800-771-1025. What else can I give you, kids?
Nothing
as far as
so far.
what?
We got literally nothing so far.
You got a whole bunch of nothings is right.
Yeah.
Jerry on line one. Go ahead, Jerry.
Did he have a talk show?
Yeah, he did have a talk show.
Was it Morton Downey Jr.?
No. Nope.
Was that talk show popular in the 90s?
Where was it? Yeah. Yep. It was, but that's not what he's known for.
Okay.
All right. Even that's not what he's known for. Nolan on line two.
Yes. Did he star in the movie with Dan Aykroyd?
No. I would, do I give you this clue already?
Yes, we have nothing. We're just
I would focus on the stuff other than the acting, if that helps.
It does.
On TV, but other than acting.
But also not the talk show, because that's not what he was best known for.
Right. The talk show was a thing. I think it lasted couple of seasons.
Was he associated with the news?
No. Nothing to do with the news. Miguel on line two. Hey, Miguel.
Hello.
Hey, man.
Hey. So, is it Gene Hackman?
No. That's way too big an actor. Acting was part of what this guy did. It's not what he's best known for. Joe, I'm very gas burpy today. I apologize.
Yeah, it's really gross, actually.
I'm not at least burping into the microphone. I'm just like trying to get a sentence out. And
Are you still drinking soda, or that
no?
So this is from like the start of the show. An hour later, you're burpy.
I guess so. Yeah.
Are you? Not to be.
No,
okay.
I'm not 40.
I would almost prefer that at this point because I can't smell anything.
That's because you don't have to come to the studio.
Exactly.
That's why. Sean, line 3.
Hello. Did he die in 2006?
No.
Can't with all these knots.
He died, right. Mark, line 4.
Was he? Hey guys, was he popular in the 60s?
Not yet. No. Good, Eddie.
In 2024?
He did.
Mm-hmm. Did he?
Talk show had his name on it. Billy on line 5.
Is it Chevy Chase?
No, Chevy Chase is still alive. Which did you watch? Is he on the phone? Is he on phones?
Yeah.
Okay. Chris, line 3.
Does he have a Mandela effect theory about him?
I have no idea what a Mandela effect is. Who are you thinking?
Ed McMahon?
No.
You don't know what a Mandela effect is?
How do you not know the Mandela effect? I know you do.
What's the Mandela effect?
Where we believe something happened a certain way that it never happened.
I always think of, and I've never saw Star Wars, but Luke, I am your father is not what he said.
Right, but that's not a Mandela.
No, that's more of a misquote, just a misquote.
But everybody believes it was.
Mandela effect. That's just a misquote. Is this like Elvis is not
kind of like so it's because like way back in like 20 like that, people believe Mandela died in prison. They're like, what happened?
Yeah, but that's
like Sinbad. No,
comedian.
Sinbad was in a genie movie, right? And everyone's like, that never happened. They're like, I remember Sinbad in a genie movie. It's a Mandela effect. It never happened, but for some reason, a large portion of the people remember history different.
Got it. Sean, line 1. I don't really got it.
Yeah, was he a game show host?
He was a game show host.
Okay, was he on Love Connection?
Yes, he was.
Insane.
Now you
was it Chuck Woolery?
Chuck Woolery is your dead guy in the envelope. There you go. Chuck Woolery. We'll be back in 2 and 2.
Yep.
Congratulations. What do we got here? We got a pair of passes to Universal Mardi Gras. We got a pair of tickets to see Kid Rock with Big and Rich. I think we do, right? Do we still have any of those? Do we still have those?
I'll check. I think we do because we saved one yesterday.
And I think we definitely have Jimmy Eat World at the Amp. What would you like?
I'll take the Universal.
All right, you got a pair of passes, a 1-day, 2 park passes to Universal Mardi Gras. Congratulations. You are our grand prize Pig in the Poke winner. Yes. Chuck Woolery. Guy did a lot, man. He did a lot.
I didn't know.
I never knew he was in movies, but he also did some. He was on like Love American Style for a little bit.
Oh my God, that song! I woke up. I want to say Monday or Tuesday, and that song when I woke up out of bed was in my head, and I have no idea why. It makes no sense.
Love American Style.
American Style, do it in the red, white, and blue. Yeah, don't you remember that song?
I find that whole concept extremely interesting. When for some reason, and for no obvious reason, but for some reason.
Why would that song ever be in my head?
Some song is in your head.
Yep.
When you wake up. As soon as you wake up in the morning, you didn't hear it.
Nope.
You weren't talking about it.
Nope, no.
None of that.
I forgot it was even, I literally forgot it existed in time ever until I woke up and I was singing that song out loud to myself, wondering, why am I singing this song? And you know what? Maybe I can predict the future. Maybe I knew your dead guy was Chuck Woolery, and I was all leading up to it.
How's that for a side hustle?
Waking up with a song and that predicts the
No,
future.
you said you can predict the future.
Yeah.
What happened with your tarot card reading the other day?
You're not. I was just gonna say you're not gonna like this, but you are gonna.
Okay,
like
then
this.
hold on.
Okay.
Then hold on. We'll break. We'll get back.
Okay.
Because now is it gonna make me angry?
No, it's gonna unfortunately make you happy, very happy.
Why is that unfortunately?
Because then it makes me unhappy.
Because something makes me happy, it makes you unhappy?
No, it makes me happy. As a direct result, it's gonna make you happy. And
Oh,
that's
man, I already see where this is going.
I have no idea where this is going. Diz, do you see a good ending to this or no?
For you, yes, but Monica,
Yes.
it's kind of, I feel like it's going to be
Yes,
like,
yes.
you're able to be like, I told you so,
Yes.
type thing.
Yes.
Do you already know what it is?
No, I have no clue.
All right, we'll be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Come roll with us for 102.5 The Bone and Drew Garabo Live's Down to Bowl. The 5th annual Down to Bowl event is happening Saturday, March 21st from noon to 3 p.m. at Pin Chasers Veterans Location. Join Drew. Raise the Bay. How you can come roll with us. The 5th annual Down to Bowl. 102.5 The Bone.
This February, the key to your heart
Unlock brand new Toyota
under the sun. Tacoma for $280. We make it happen.
Facing an injury is tough, but choosing the right attorney shouldn't be. I'm Mo DeWitt, your Tampa injury attorney. With my zero-fee guarantee, you won't pay a single dime unless we get you money for your injuries. No hidden costs, no upfront fees, just dedicated, hardworking lawyers. Why wait? Visit Just Call Mo at 1-800-CALL-MO.
to the at Buccaneer Bay, Master Stealth and create enchantment at the jousts, explore shops and games, and bite into the legendary turkey legs. Participating Circle K stores or visit the Bay Area Renaissance Festival weekends, February 14th to March 29th.
Morgan. Why should you hire America's largest injury law firm for your case? There's lots of reasons. Just like there's a reason here. When it comes to fighting for justice and compensation, millions of people across the country trust us to go to battle for them. We became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part?
Discover in a little place.
Oh, yeah, huh? I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2025 Nielsen report.
Hi, I'm Michael from the Warren Treaty. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. Only Novo Nordisk makes FDA-approved Ozempic. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5 milligram, 1 milligram, and 2 milligrams.
It might be super cold today, but your AC might be on tomorrow. Going from heating to cooling puts stress on your system. Now is the perfect time to get it checked out before that spring heat arrives. Plus, Climate Design is offering pre-spring discounts on new Trane systems. So if you need a new AC, plumbing, or electrical repair, call Climate Design today. They've got over 1,700 five-star reviews, so you can trust Climate Design for total comfort. 727-540-0097 or climatedesign.com.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season.
I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think it could be lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
I was feeling the same way. After 40, the body has less testosterone, and men lose their edge. That's why I take Nugenix Total T2.
That's the testosterone booster, right?
Yes, but Total T2 is their brand new formula that skyrockets nitric oxide levels in as little as 3 hours. Since I started taking it, I've been lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. My energy is way up, and it even spiced up things between
Next generation testosterone booster. Text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our newest, most powerful fat burner ever. Absolutely free. Text DIG to 215-215. That's DIG to 215-215.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Tell us what you think.
It makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. And now, back to JP.
JP, Monica, Dizzy, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. When we last left you, post-dead guy, Monica was going to come clean and I believe tell me that I was right about something that had to do with her tarot reading.
Whatever. Listen, okay. I have been to this tarot place multiple times before, and I've always been extremely satisfied and happy and love them to death and accurate. They've always proven correct and all of that.
Huh.
I went this last time, and I've never been more disappointed that I had to pay someone for something in my life. Like I'll just tell you this. We had agreed in the beginning that she's going to do, I said, well, the next few months anyway. And she's like, well, we can do the whole year if you want. I'm like, okay, whatever, we have time for here. And instead of, she started out a little bit talking about stuff, but then she just kept asking me questions. She was complimenting my necklace. She was like, it was like we were two people sitting there having a conversation instead of her actually doing what I thought she was going to do, which was give me a tarot card reading. She didn't. Usually they look at the cards, they lay them out, and they usually have me, I think I told you this, shuffle them and split them if I want, and touch them, put my energy into them. They usually
kind of like high, low, red, black.
Nope, nothing like it.
Cards.
No, not even a little bit like that. And they usually will say, point to the card. Okay, this is the 8 of Wands or whatever, and this is what this means. I'm like, she didn't even look at the cards. She didn't. She laid them out how they would. She didn't like mad. I'm so, as I was in there and it was a fraud. She did not know how she did.
Why didn't you say anything?
I could at the beginning. I was like, she had asked about my a stone type thing. So I thought maybe she's trying to get into that avenue or something. So I answered the first, and then I just kept. She didn't, and it was over.
Did you go with a friend?
Yes, and that's the thing. So my friend, so I was first, and I left, and then my friend went in right after me, and she came out, and of course we always compare notes. Hey, how'd you do, and whatever. I was like, oh my God, I'd hate her guts. I'm so mad I had to pay money. I just went out of there without paying and whatever. And she goes, oh my God, I had the best reading ever and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like.
Do you think there's a chance that there was something there that she didn't want to tell you?
That's what my friend said. She's like, maybe she was afraid that she read something that she didn't want to see. I'm like, well, she's got to give it to me. Like, if I don't want to hear it or I'm not going to be happy, that sucks. But you can't just withhold information.
Diz, I wouldn't sit anywhere near her.
I know. Something I know.
There's a reason. I mean, for the same person to give two totally different experiences, that tells me, but she was able to give good news to one, that tells me, and you don't want to hear this, that tells me that's something negative.
You think?
Like there was something bad, some evil spirits or something hanging over your head that she didn't want to go into.
I don't like that. But I mean, at least I wouldn't like that. But I'm paying you money to read these cards. Please tell me what they say. Like, I get that's not a fun part of the job, but... And you might be right. That's what my friend said, too. And I'll tell you this. Now, you're really not going to like this, but on TikTok, listen, I believe in things...
You having a rough segment here? Is that what's going on?
It is.
A lot of...
Because I just know you're going to make fun of me, and I don't care, really, because I do believe in this. I believe... things happen for a reason. I believe I'm in a certain area, a place and time. I believe in the burnt toast theory. I believe in things like that. The burnt toast theory, which is if you're like at home and you burn your toast and you're mad about it, so you're scraping it off, and it takes you longer to leave than normal. There's a reason. Like you would have gotten in a car accident if you didn't burn the toast and stay behind. Like I believe in stuff like that, right? So on TikTok, there's this guy called Madam Adam. Hi, this is Madam Adam. And he always says, "Hi, this is Madam Adam. If this is on your feed right now, it's meant for you." And then he reads tarot cards, right? And I believe, because it doesn't come up every time, and it's very random. And every time he's been on my thing now, he's been saying things like, "Watch out, be careful." Like he's been saying things like,
But you don't know what that means.
No, but I mean, if your theory is correct, then it's going along with that, where he's like, you got to protect yourself, and then big changes, but you're not going to like them, but you're going to have to learn how to roll with the punches. Like that's been his last 4 or 5 times he's come up on my timeline.
Sounds like this show's getting canceled. That's my takeaway.
Oh my God.
Just gonna, Diz, you and I, collateral damage. Shrapnel flying all over the place.
Sorry.
Way to go, Monica.
Sorry about your luck. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm just really just trying to focus on the positive and figure out, use my my spiritual guide to guide me, and I'm using all of the good powers like that instead of focusing on the negative.
Let me give you some positive here.
Oh, here we go.
There was a thing is this really not going to open now? If it doesn't open, I can't get into it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Where it is. Boom. There was a thing that said 10 reasons. This is for both of you, actually. 10 reasons your greatest love might be someone who's already in your life.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I've been saying this to you for forever.
What?
That the person is already in your life.
Yeah, right next to you, baby.
I will tell you this though, and I'm just going to cut it off at the pass right now. Love him to death, but I love him not like that. But JoJo spent a considerable amount of time last Friday or Thursday or whatever in telling me, and Corey was standing right there, why Corey Cardinal I should be dating.
Oh.
She was like,
yes.
And I'll be
JP
honest,
plays some sexual healing.
I couldn't come up with the reason that she was wrong. Like I was like, oh, she's right. He is tall. He does have an apple. He does like sports. He's in shape. Like there was a bunch of good things, but the big negative is he could not care less about sports, and that's a huge part of my life.
Well, maybe you could get him into it.
That's not who I was thinking of.
Who?
Is it someone here?
It's Jackhammer.
Oh no.
He's already in. Well, listen. Here are the reasons. And Diz, for you, it's the girl you affectionately call your homegirl.
Oh man.
And you found a million reasons to not. Like you have a hookup every now and again, but you found a million reasons to not, right?
Okay.
The sneaky link, I think he should. Yeah.
All right. Reason number 1, they already understand your needs and wants already.
Okay.
Check. Both of you.
Oh man.
Yeah.
He's checking.
Number 2, your bond is built on shared memories.
Yeah.
Check.
Okay.
I don't like this.
You skip awkward first date jitters.
Oh man,
Facts.
what?
Check.
Is this?
Facts.
Check.
But
Let me finish. Number 4, they know exactly what makes you smile. Check.
That's sad, but true.
Check.
More than I do sometimes. Yeah.
Number 5.
So dumb.
They already fit seamlessly into your world. A check. A check.
I don't know about that.
Number 6. I'll give you that one, Monica. Maybe not. Diz, tough. 6. They get your humor and still make you laugh.
1,000. That's
Check.
the biggest one, yeah.
Check. We're almost done. I can't be right for much longer.
Does it hurt?
Number 7.
It's hurting
They
me.
know how to support you through anything.
Yeah, he's so sad.
Check.
Yeah, that's true.
Check.
Monica streaks longer than I had in the game right now. With the dead guy.
This one, maybe not Monica, but definitely Diz. Oh, no. Your social circle feels naturally complete.
Okay.
Right? Because you like hanging out with her, and you can hang out with her with your friends, with other people, and they get it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Check for you. I don't know how that goes for Monica. Number 9. They've seen you at your worst and still love you.
Oh, man.
Checkity check for Monica, and check for you.
What are we doing
Maybe
here?
check,
Let's not throw out
checky.
the word love there. Let's
Maybe
just say
check,
still
check,
in the
checky,
scene,
check.
still on.
No, they love you. They don't want to see anything better. They may not be in love, but they love you. He loves you.
Yeah.
Right? Number 10. Friendship laid the foundation
Facts.
for effortless love.
Well, let's not, again, with the word love, but yes.
I
we
didn't
were
say
friends
in love,
first.
for effortless love. You love the guy.
Yeah,
You do.
mean, I hope I care for him.
You didn't. I
you
didn't
love
say
him.
in love. You love him. You know it. We know it.
I
you
love
don't
him
have
like
to
I love
say
Corey
it.
Cardinal. I said the same thing about Corey Cardinal. How do
As a
you
matter
know?
of fact, I'll go get my license and I'll marry your ass. How's that?
Oh, Dane, JP. How do you know that this bad news and this negative stuff that the tarot reader didn't want to tell me and that Madam Adam is telling me, how do we not know that it's just, Jack Hammer's going to be like, see, I found someone else and I'm out of here. We don't. It could be that. That could be the change in the end that I don't like.
It could very well be. Or he can get hit by a bus. We don't know.
No.
Well, we don't know. I'm not wishing it on him. I'm just saying these are the 10 reasons your greatest love might be who may be single listening right now
Checked all the boxes.
and have somebody that popped right into their mind when I said this. And hopefully, much like Chuck Woolery, our dead guy in the envelope, I am making love connections because I love to play Cupid.
I gotta say, I would have said this is stupid, so stupid. Yesterday when I was talking to Sneaky Link, I'm watching Euphoria, and there's a relationship that these two people have. They're like brother and sister almost, right? I'm like, oh, that's us, and she goes, no, I don't see that. And then she names a couple that are like diehard in love. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, and they think that's how she sees you?
Yes.
Oh.
She's like, I think we're more like this. I'm like, whoa,
she loves you.
that's intense. Like
Do you think that she would, if you were to be like, listen, if you were to initiate the whole thing and say, listen, like, I'm kind of hoping maybe we can start dating instead of just doing this, would she say yes or would she be weirded out?
I think I kind of mentioned this to JP a while back. Like, we kind of threw that idea out there, like after the breakup and stuff like that, like around December. And I think she followed my lead because like the question was out there. I go, but I don't think it would work. And I think she followed kind of what I was saying.
Yeah,
I don't
you
think she
wouldn't have said
wanted
that.
to
Yeah.
say that. And I
Yeah.
think she was like, oh, yeah. We would try. It wouldn't work.
Listen to me. Listen to Uncle JP.
Okay. All right. Enough. That's it. Good God. Uncle JP, my ass. Yeah, Uncle JP's black ass.
Yeah,
right? Zing, and we bring it full circle. Well done, Monica. I hope the two of you click on the article that I sent there in the email because it's there for you to peruse.
Thank you.
And achieve that true love that you both so desperately need.
I'm going to accidentally send it to her and go, oh, I didn't mean to send that to you. I'm so sorry.
Whoopsie.
Yeah. Any of this hit home, though?
All right. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Diz. Thanks for everybody on the phones. Thanks for everybody chiming in on social media. We appreciate you very much. Setting Show is up next. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 11. Have a great day.
Top of days for which they sit and wait.
Bone. Radio. Live. The JP feature today. Listen right now on the 102.5 The Bone.
Great shows like Brantley Gilbert, Wednesday, March 4th, Dierks Bentley, Thursday, March 5th, and catch Pitbull Toddler, as well as The Offspring, on Saturday, March 7th. All at the Florida Strawberry Festival, February 26th through March 8th.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Get the Let Out. The American Led Zeppelin is coming to Ruth Eckerd Hall on Sunday, March 15th. Experience the classics like never before in a powerful live concert celebrating the music of Led Zeppelin. Don't miss Get the Let Out, the American Led Zeppelin at Ruth Eckerd Hall. Tickets on sale now. Visit rutheckerdhall.com.
Mike Calta here to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. Now is the time to get into Stingray Chevrolet and upgrade for less during their Stingray President's Day sale. To make room for new inventory, current models are on sale below market value, and they'll pay top dollar for your current vehicle. You can keep the cash, or you can use it to trade up and save even more. It's happening right now at Stingray Chevrolet. Visit stingraychevrolet.com or get in the big store on I-4 Exit 22 Plant City. Stingray Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Hey, Dad, why do people wait until it's hot out to call about their air conditioner?
Well, Badger Bob's has been doing this since 1982, son. That's just how it goes.
They should call Badger Bob's now to have it checked.
You heard Bob Jr. Now's the time to check your heating and cooling system. So Badger Bob's is offering up to $2,000 in cash incentives for early planners. Get your free estimate at Badger Service. It's who we are.
License CAC 1815977, CFC 142.
Legacy of the one and only Keith LeClaire.
We refuse to be beat on any. We cannot get any closer to the source. Where'd you get that diamond?
And who can forget Keith's fun side?
If you don't come to IDC, you are nuts. You're going to get a bigger, better diamond for less at IDC, period.
As we mourn his passing, Keith LeClaire's spirit will always be alive and well, and other family members carry on his legacy. His voice, his teachings, his vision will continue to guide us into the future, and the core values of change.
I want you to be protected. I want you to make sure you're getting what you paid for. It's a commitment from our family. It's our blood. It's our heart behind it. It's our trust. It's our integrity.
International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Online at shopidc.com.
Jackson Hewitt knows taxes are complicated, and with multiple jobs and tax forms, they're like Sonata complicated. Our no surprise pricing keeps things simple. Jackson Hewitt does your taxes for only $149 or less. And since we know all the new tax codes, you could get thousands back. So what are you waiting for? Hurry. File with Jackson Hewitt today for only $149 or less, guaranteed. Limited time offer for new clients on federal returns. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com/149.
Go from daydreamer to industry leader with Amazon Business. From office supplies to IT essentials, Amazon Business provides tools that help you save costs and make insight-based decisions. Learn how to bring your visions to life at amazonbusiness.com.
Save $10 on a pair of Rain-X Latitude wiper blades at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Our professional parts people will even install them for free.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Are your investments in the right accounts? What's best, traditional or Roth? Are you receiving all available tax deductions? Are you paying as little in tax as you can? These are all questions you can't afford to get wrong. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth, and in many cases, it's not what you make, but it's what you keep that makes the real difference. Trajan Wealth and Trajan Tax work closely together exclusively. No more guessing about whether you should do a Roth conversion, or if maxing out your 401k is really the best option. Our nationally recognized fiduciary advisors and CPA team work in tandem to make sure your tax strategy works with your investment strategy. We'll even do your tax preparation. One team, one strategy. Isn't it time for a second opinion? Call Trajan today at 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
1025 The